The Financial Services Regulatory Authority is celebrating its 10th anniversary, marking a decade of significant impact in the financial sector. Over the years, the authority has been pivotal in maintaining stability, transparency, and fostering innovation. However, with the escalating environmental challenges the world is facing, a major theme of today's event was the growing link between climate change and financial regulation. Philip Dalsou, chairman of the Fsra, addressed the impact of climate change on stakeholders within the sector.
In terms of the increased intensity of storms, hurricanes, drought, these have impacts for particularly losses in terms of infrastructure. And of course, one of the institutions impacted would be insurance companies. And we have seen, insurance premiums increasing, and even in the US where some places cannot even get insurance coverage. And we expect climate change to actually get, this is going to get worse because we know what's happening with, the level of greenhouse gases, the increase in temperatures.
Dalsou continued by outlining how climate change is affecting the insurance industry.
The insurance companies need to see how they can best adjust to the fact that if there's going to be increasing payouts to households and businesses because of hurricane damage, how are they going to manage those risks? Because one of the things they may want they have been doing is they have to survive as a business is look at insurance premiums, and one of the objectives of this conference is to look at more innovative ways of managing those risks.
The Fsra chairman then discussed strategies the financial sector can adopt to address the climate change.
To encourage what we call the green economy, so in terms of trying to reduce fossil fuels in the environment, and how can we encourage and promote the green economy through renewable energy, and how can banks and the other entities support that, credit unions, for example, giving loans for electric vehicles, solar panels, and all of this, which would help to reduce the level of greenhouse gases in the environment. Although St. Lucia is a very small emitter in the scheme of things, right? But we also want to play our part in terms of, showing that we are also playing a role in reducing the level of greenhouse gases in the atmosphere.
Dalsou then outlined strategies to help reduce the island's carbon footprint.
That we need to really look at how we transition to a low carbon environment, which means, electric vehicles and, solar energy. As you know, Lucelec has recently put a solar farm and looking at the possibility of wind energy and even geothermal, right? So, and a big challenge we have is that, in terms of lending, financial institutions are lending increasingly for vehicles, and what are the type of vehicles they're providing that lending for.
Since its establishment in 2014, the Financial Services Regulatory Authority has been at the forefront of regulating and supervising St. Lucia's financial sector, upholding integrity through strict enforcement of laws and global best practices. Looking ahead, the Fsra envisions a financial system that not only withstands climate-related risks, but actively supports a sustainable, low-carbon economy. As climate change continues to impact the world, the Fsra is dedicated to equipping financial institutions with the tools and guidance they need to adapt and thrive in this new era. For Choice News Now, I am Dyrud Lionel.